Hello everyone, and welcome to yet another episode of Gardening with Colin. As always, I'm your host, Colin Coolfield. The other day, my good friends Cole and Dani found 2 trees on the side of the road, abandoned, uprooted, and alone. Today, in a gesture of beautiful friendship, we will each be planting one of those trees in our respective gardens. Let's just hope we can keep these trees alive, because if we can't be friends anymore. I don't make the rules, you guys. I just follow them, especially when it comes to planting trees. Rule number 1, plant young trees in the fall, if possible. If it's not possible, well, no one's gonna stop you. But the fall means cooler temperatures, and cooler temperatures means the roots can more easily settle into the ground before more profitable seasons. I don't know why I'm laughing, this is very, very serious. Rule number 2, be sure to dig a proper hole.
Dig a proper hole.
From what I've read, and I don't read that much, this is the most important step of planting a tree. You need to make sure the hole is at least 2 to 3 times the size of the root ball, not to be confused with root beer. Oh my god. The hole should be sloped on all sides, almost like a bowl, and the base of the trunk, also called the trunk flare, should be visible once you fill the hole. Otherwise, the roots won't get enough oxygen, and that tree's gonna die. Rule number 3, use good organic soil to fill the hole. Do not use potting mix and do not use fertilizer, unless you're a tree murderer, because it's a great and efficient way to murder a tree. Those are the basics, and from what I can tell, these rules apply to trees of all types, which is good because I have no idea what kind of tree this is, but I do know that I will care for it. Anyway, let's fucking do this. Alright, I feel incredible. Mother Earth is no doubt smiling down upon me, and her love and appreciation is exactly what I needed in these dark times. 2 things before we move on. 1, you want to give the soil a nice healthy watering. You don't want it to be drenched, but you want the soil to be moist, so the tree has a fighting chance in these first days. And then also, you want to put down a ring of mulch of any kind just to protect the roots while they're growing. If you remember from episode 1 of Gardening with Colin, I love red mulch, and that's what I put down. As I mentioned, I feel really good. I think the tree adds a lot to the garden. I hope that it lives, because otherwise that friendship is over and I'll have to find a new band to be in, I think. But obviously I don't want that to be the case, so I think we should go over to Cole and Dani's and see if I can help them and share what I've learned about planting trees and maybe get a glimpse of what their garden's looking like. And that serves as a transition to the news segment of Gardening with Colin that I'm calling From My Garden to Yours, where I bring a little bit of my own garden in exchange for a little bit of someone else's. And I'm really excited about this. I hope it goes great. Let's take a walk.
From my garden to yours. From my garden to yours. Bringing food from my garden to yours. Ooh. Oh.
Alright, here we are, just a couple blocks from where I live at Cole and Dani's beautiful home and garden. Guys, I just want to say thanks so much for being on the show.
Hi, welcome to our garden.
Why are you talking like that? First of all, I would like to say that your green thumb was a major inspiration for me starting my own garden. How do you feel about that?
It's really great.
Thank you. Anyway, before we get to planting the tree, how about you guys tell me what's going on in your garden? What's working and what's not working?
Well, Colin, I'm happy you asked. The seasons are changing, and that's really affecting our garden. One thing that's not doing so well is our tomatoes. I thought it's because we weren't watering it enough, but I think the season's just changing, and that's okay. That's how Mother Nature wants it.
There's tomatoes and stuff. What we have right here, though, is the East Bolivian ghost pepper, the rarest and spiciest pepper known to man.
And as always, the kale's doing great.
She's right, this kale is enormous, and I must say that I'm pretty jealous.
Colin, shouldn't we stop talking about the garden?
Yeah, I think you're right. Let's get to the main event, the friendship tree. Well, you guys, I think that's a job pretty well done. And you know what? I think our friendship has a great shot of lasting. What do you think?
I think our friendship has a great shot at lasting.
Pay the fee so you find yourself somebody who can do the job for free.
Well, Cole, I've had a great time today. Once again, I really appreciate you and Dani being on the show. And as a final token of friendship, I've brought you some raw broccoli greens.
Thank you, Colin. You know what? I have just the thing for you.
Okay. What is this?
This is just a mild red pepper.
Okay. So I just eat it?
Yep.
And you're gonna take a bite of the raw
I'm gonna eat the raw broccoli
Okay.
greens.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Mm.